Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 4th grade concept of expanded notation. This is standard 4.2b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 20 off the 2018 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a counter that shows the number of times a website has been visited, and it's a strange type of counter just because we've got these zeros up here at the front. And we need to find the value of the 4 in this number. So it's this digit 4 right there that we're looking at. So let's put this into a place value chart. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rewrite this and make it a little bit bigger, spread them out so we can put some labels here. So we've got a 0, 0, 0, 7, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6. So if we do a place value chart, that's going to help us. And so what I want to do is I want to put the period name up at the top, and you're going to see there's a pattern here. So we start with our ones, our tens, and our hundreds. And that's pretty standard. And we know that this is 356 if we were to look at this term right here by itself. But this is actually the ones period. So the ones family, the ones period. And then we go into this thousands period. And when we go to the thousands period, you're going to notice the similar pattern. 1,000, that's where that 4 is. 2 10,000s, that 10,000s is where that 2 is, and then that 7 is in the 100,000s, 700,000s. So you should notice this same pattern, ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds. Now the only difference is when we get to this 4, sometimes we won't call this the 1,000s place, we'll just call it the thousands place, but it goes ones, tens, hundreds, because this thousands place is the 1,000s. And then we've got the millions place, or the millions period. And it's going to follow that same pattern, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. So it looks like this counter can take up to 999,999,999 visitors. When you get to that 1 billionth, that's that next number right there, that's the billion. Wonder what's going to happen. It's the 1 billion place, and then there's 10 billions, 100 billions. Maybe it breaks when 1 billion people visit that website. So we are looking here for the value of this digit 4. And so this 4 ends up right here. And you notice that this 4 is in the 1,000s place. So there's 2 different ways that we could find the value of this 4. First is we can take our digit, and really the expanded notation helps us, because what we do is we take the digit 4, and then you multiply it by its place value. And so this place value is in the thousands place. So you multiply it by 1,000. And that's what it would look like in expanded notation. Is 4 times its place value 1,000. And that's actually just a multiplication problem that we can do, right? 4 times 1,000. You could do it long ways like this. 4 times 0, 0. 4 times 0, 0. One more 0. And then 4. Or what you could do is you can simply just use your properties of multiplying by 10, 100, 1,000 and realize that 4 times 1,000 is 4 with 3 extra zeros. The other way to do this is to just take this 4 and then think how many spaces are behind this before we get to the decimal. 1, 2, 3. So you just put 1, 2, 3 zeros. You just count the spaces behind it, replace them all with zeros. That's kind of the shortcut. So we're looking for 4,000. Obviously, we're not seeing it. We see this 400 right here, but this 400 is in the ones period here, the hundreds place. So that's where that 400 would go, but the value of the 4 is not worth 400. It's worth 4,000. The 3 is in the hundred spot. That 40 is in the wrong spot because that 40 would go right here, but the 4 is in the thousand spot. It's that 5 that's in that tens spot, and then that 4 is just wrong because the 6 digit is in the 1 spot, not the 4. So our answer is actually going to be J, not here, because we're looking for 4,000.